Hey there YouTube, this is Elite Master bringing you a video review. This time I'll be taking a look at the 1/144th scale Gundam Age 1 Normal type. Oh yeah, got this baby a little while ago, slapped them together, and I'm really happy with what I paid for. About 1200 yen, 3 plates plastic. It's kind of expensive until you put them together and you realize how awesome he is. Alright then, let's go over the plastic colors and then into the articulation and what articulation it has. Talk about that later. Now for plastic colors, you do get this white, you get gray, you get some yellow pieces here in the vents. The vents are awesome. You see how deep that goes? That's because there are actually holes in the yellow plastic. That is awesome. But like I was saying, red, yellow, white, blue, standard Gundam colors. And some gray for the joints and stuff. For stickers, you got 2 black stickers on his knees right here. A sticker for the age symbol on his chest. Eye sticker. Camera sticker on the eye, on the head. Camera sticker in the back. And I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it. Now then, for his aforementioned articulation. Dear God. He's got the double ball joint neck, so he moves forward and back, up really good, down really good, side to side really good. Also, I should mention that you get those little nubs on the side of the V-fin right here, but I've already taken the liberty of nipping them off. I've only lined the head so far. I'm going to finish the rest of the body later, but I just want to show you how this thing looks with no, clean, with no panel lines on it. But yeah, the head's awesome. The shoulder is on a new type of joint. Different than say the double O's with its ball joint that can come out. It can still go out and back, but now it can go up and down. And his shoulder can rotate, move in and out that far, so altogether that far. Shoulder armor can wiggle a bit. His arm can rotate 360. He's got one heck of a bend at the knee. Very nice. His hands are on ball joints, so it can rotate and wiggle. He's got 2 ball joints at the waist, one at the waist, one at the chest, forward and back. Although the one at the waist is really loose. Not loose, but like it pops off way too easily. But yeah, you can move side to side, forward and back, rotate 360. He's got some articulation right here on the thruster. It's on a ball joint, so that can move around. Those are also holes right there, like in that plastic piece. You can take this fin off. Those actual holes, not just like indents. I'm loving this kit more and more. Oops. His front skirts move independently on ball joints. They come molded together, so you can have to snip them apart, but they can move. Side skirts are on polycap ball joints, which actually I have found on this one, I don't know, it might be the mid piece right there, but they don't fall out as much as they used to on the double O. I say that as it comes off. That's mostly the peg, not the ball joint though. Back skirts can move. I guess you could separate them, but they're just a long peg, so not sure how that would work. His hips can move back and forth like this, and forward and back. He has peg hips, move forward, back, in and out, really good. Rotate. He's got a double jointed knee, bends all that you need it to. Very nice. He's got this really like strange foot connection that goes into a peg up in here into a polycap and then a ball joint into the foot. Move forward and back. Rotates there. Then his ankle armor is on a ball joint that's on the inside of the foot. See how that's free? There's a ball joint there. Wiggle around, move up and down, all that goodness. Foot's on a ball joint. Can move forward and back, side to side, rotate. And the polycap ball socket that's in there can let it rotate that far either way. So this thing can do the splits something fierce that can give the double O a run for its money. So yeah, look at that. And that's just really neat. This thing incorporates a lot of new joint designs that I've never seen before in a high grade. Very nice, like the elbows, for example. They give you this nice mechanical look with that really nice bend. The knees are really good, and for the arms, usually, like this little white piece right here would just be, whoops, like a white piece I would slip over and you peg it in. But they put a poly cap in there to allow for like just shorter peg, so it can still go in and it still holds really fine. Stupid ball joint. But like it's gonna hold really good and allow for good articulation while keeping it nice and smooth, not loose and not too tight. I like that. Now then, other things that I really like about this kit is the color separation. Like I said before, the only stickers are this, the two black ones here, and the eyes and the cameras. That's it. The yellow on the skirts, which is really interesting because the yellow part is what has the ball joint on it, not the white part. So you put the white part on the back of the yellow, and then that becomes the ball joint. Red part's right here. You get separate color pieces right here in the chest. Let me see if I can't pull that off. Show you that real quick. What's not coming out? But it's a yellow piece that has the A symbol on it. Then you put that over a gray piece, and that is covered with the white piece. So if you painted the gray piece black, well, yeah, I forget what color it was, but the other piece that was the A symbol green, you could have a painted version of that symbol and not have it be a sticker, which is really good. Allows for great colors if you decide to paint it. And I personally like the aesthetic design of it. I love the little spoiler on the back. Now then, for armaments, let's take a look. He comes with his Dodge rifle. I believe that's what it's called. And here it is in its standard rifle mode. You can take this off and turn it into a pistol. There's another sticker on this scope. None on here. I just used a green Gundam marker to make that into a little scope. And what's really cool about this is if you take the hand off, you have to take the hand apart to put it in. But put the hand together, and he holds the pistol really nice, and it goes in there and it perfectly wraps around that arm guard to allow for great stability. That pistol's not going anywhere. That's really great. And you got this really nice slim looking silhouette with that thing. I really do like this pistol actually. I didn't think I'd like it at first, but I do. Now then, there are two ways you can put the tip of the beam rifle on. You can put it on this way, have the scope there. You can still pull the extra handle down, although I don't really see how you could use it like that with it being so close to the main handle. Or you can do it the regular way with the beam, with the scope up here and the beam handle, beam rifle secondary handle right there, so you can hold it. And he can hold it really well if you get his hands into it, and you can get the pose right. But he can hold it pretty well. And that ball joint would stop coming off at the waist. So that's the only problem I've seen with this thing so far in terms of stability. The ball joint on the waist and on the neck. But those can easily be fixed. Now then, other than the rifle, one more thing actually. I had no idea, I have no idea if this is actually real or not, but you have this little flip out part, which is usually for like the gun, for like the RX-78, that would be used to house the bazooka. But I find that if you take the handle out of the secondary part of the beam rifle and you just peg it in there, you have a handy little holding area for the beam rifle, for the extended part of it at least. It holds in there actually really well. I don't know if that's intended or not. We'll see in the anime if I watch it, which I actually might now because I like this thing's design so much. I want to see how it evolves in the show, because what the Age Gundam does in the show is that it evolves pretty much. It grows, it learns with its pilot and changes form accordingly to the battle. And I am going to pick up the Titus and the Sparrow, so expect reviews of those when they come out. But going on with the accessories, he does come with his beam, with his regular shield. It's really nice. It's got 3 color plastics in it, the gray, the blue, and the white, so you can see it from this end. And you got a really nice A symbol on this end. A. And there's 2 ways you can mount this. You can see right there the hole. Just a simple peg, goes in, holds on the side of your arm. Or, if you take this hand cover off, rotate it 90 degrees so that the peg hole is facing back, you can have it on the back of his arm. And I think that's actually a really neat like way to store the shield. It allows for a flat mount on the shield. There's like no huge contraption holding it there, but also allows you to move the shield in any which way you want. Now then, for his beam sabers, which are mounted on the side skirts right here, very nice mounting place. Not too difficult to pull out, just like tap that piece in. And what I like to do for a pose is you take this hand off and you do get one extra open hand, really nicely detailed open hand. I like to have it look like he's popping that beam saber out and he's about to grab it like that. And just stares you down and he's like, yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? But yeah, as I was saying, the beam sabers just come out. Be careful with these, they could slip through that hole that's right there and fall out and you might lose them. But get the beam saber, he holds it. Either way is fine. Has no problems holding it even upside down. Holds in there pretty snugly. And you get a choice of beam sabers. You get two long ones. Look pretty good in it. I actually don't really use those. And you get two beam daggers. These are awesome. I have no idea if they will fit on the Exia beam sabers because my Astral is in a pose right now that I don't want to take the beam sabers out of. But I'm fairly sure they will. They're a flat peg, so yeah, there you go. He's got beam daggers. And I don't know if he throws them in the anime or if he wields them like a dagger. But those are awesome looking. I love it with the small weapons. Makes it look a lot faster, a lot leaner. Like with the pistol and this dagger. It's very mid, the close range fighter. And that's essentially it for his accessories. He also has a little plug right here. Pull that off. And you can snap him onto an action base. I just have a random one right here. It doesn't come with it. You put that on, and then your posing options are increased tremendously. Because now you don't have to worry about him falling. So yeah. This guy is excellent. I absolutely enjoyed the build. There was a lot of new things I had never seen before. And a lot of neat little things here and there. And I gotta say, I really do, really like this guy. I can't wait for the Master Grade to come out. When the Master Grade comes out, I'm definitely getting it. I'm debating about the 148 scale Mega Scale. And if they make a perfect grade, I might get it. But the Master Grade's a definite. I already have the Gaffron on its way. Or the Gaffron, however you pronounce it. And if that thing is anything like this, then this line is going to be really good. Just give you another look here. Alright, let's give you a size comparison before I end the video here. Whoopsie daisy. That's actually the first time that's ever happened to me. With this armor coming off. It just pops in though, simple ball joint. Zoom. Alright then, let's have you stand up straight. Alright, whatever, drop your shield, doesn't matter. But yeah, that's the Age 1 standing straight. And here he is, next to the original, what started it all. This is the 30th lead Gundam that we've ever gotten. So let's put him up with the first. Whoopsie daisy. And here you can see a lot of the similarities right here. The yellow chest fans, yellow neck, yellow skirts. There's like not completely white legs, so you know, differentiates there. But yeah, that's the Age 1. Hope you liked it. I do like it, so why don't you go pick it up? I do highly recommend it to anybody who likes really highly articulated model kits. But if the $1,200 yen price range doesn't seem, you know, acceptable to you for the 3 plates, I think it's acceptable because of the engineering, not because of the plate count. But really, if you're interested in sleek looking mobile suits that have excellent articulation that rivals that of the 00, that might even beat that of the 00, considering it can get a full bend out of its arm. But yeah, if you like this, get it. If you don't, whatever.